Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Britt, creator of The Style Shaker, your guide to cleaner, greener, better for you skincare, beauty, and beyond. I try all these things out for you so you have a better idea of what to buy and what not to buy. Today, I'm back with a monthly roundup, 10 products from mascaras to SPFs and beyond, and I'm just gonna share with you what the hits were and what the misses were. So if you wanna see the best and worst of last month, then stick around and let's get into it. If you like these roundups, by the way, and you wanna keep seeing more of them, don't forget to take 2 seconds, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you never miss a thing. Without further ado, let's kick it off with the first product. As you know, these things change. So sometimes I will rate something on a scorecard and I'll keep using it and either really dislike it if I liked it at first, or my mind will shift from to okay, this is a good one. I didn't have much of that last month, but there is something that is really moving up in the ranks. It is the Typology Tinted Serum. I wish there was SPF in here, but I'm okay with that. That's not my main thing. This has been a fantastic mixing option with the Saie sun visor for me. The finish that it gives is a little glowy, a little luminous, not oily dewy, but there's a little bit of dew involved. So if you don't like that, you're not gonna like this. That combination is just, I am loving it. It's very easy, it's very hydrating. Overall, I gave this product a little bit more of a ding because of the wear test. I wasn't crazy about the wear test. It takes time sometimes. I did buy the lighter shade and the darker shade. The lighter shade ended up working out perfectly, which I was shocked by. So the darker shade I will probably end up using as a mixer because I want to use it. This tinted serum is pretty great, and I think it may find its way onto the Britt's Picks page. So I will update you if you're a subscriber back on my site. You will get all the updates when new things are added or removed. So if you're not, then you can sign up using the link below. The next product I want to talk about is also a tinted lightweight coverage, which is the Lolo BB cream. I liked this. Overall, it received a 16 out of 20. I feel like this BB cream is a very solid middle of the road BB cream in the sense that it doesn't provide high dewy, high shine. It gives a nice natural coverage. It doesn't feel heavy. It's definitely lightweight. The price, amazing. The problem here is the shade range, which is why it really didn't perform as well as I think it could have on my website, my channel. So I hope they expand the shade range, and there's no refills available here. I do like that the Typology has a glass bottle, plastic dropper, but glass bottle. But yeah, I think this was an interesting product. It's a great product. It's just gonna cut out so many people because the shade range is less inclusive. Now, a lot of people might argue that if it's a tinted moisturizer, it's lighter coverage. They don't need as big of a breadth in shades. I disagree. I feel like it definitely matters, and I feel like the more shades you have, the more people get to try your wonderful product. So I'm sure there's a lot of business reasons why they didn't expand it by now, but I wish they had. This was interesting. So the PYT Upcycle palette, this was super buzzy. I feel like it was sent to a lot of editors. They did a really good job with PR on this, I must say. I liked the colors here. I thought they held on pretty well. Payoff was not as strong as other shadows that I've used. Like the Lawless palette, I would say, is stronger. Aether, certainly stronger. But I really liked the shade range here, and I liked how they applied. They just aren't the like, wham, go get it kind of shades. Although you can kind of mess with it a little bit. You can dampen the brush and get a little bit more payoff. It's still middle of the road. I haven't honestly been reaching for this that often. I don't keep these things out in front of me forever, but I do leave them in front of me because if I didn't, then I would not be giving you guys a fair evaluation there because there's just too much. So I left it out and I was like, not grabbing it. It's one of the best factors of whether or not something makes Britt's Picks. Am I using it a lot? Would I repurchase it? I just haven't been. Oh yeah, the next. Okay, this is a good one. At first, I liked it. It received, what did it receive? Let me look at my website here. 15 out of 20, so not bad. Positive review. It gripped the lashes. It was definitely better the look that I like for mascaras. It was definitely better than their first iteration of mascaras. It is grippier, grabbier. I thought, it's a little sticky. The more I used it, the less I felt that, the more I started loving it. And it is on the Britt's Picks list because of that. There is one tip I want to share with you. This also has a refill available, which I'm so happy about. Kjaerweis is incredible about that, pioneering that for sure. Leave it standing up if you can, because when I leave this to the side, it clumps and it's like a giant black mascara ball on the brush. Not great, not a great experience. It could also be the environment in which I live in. It got colder, so maybe that's affecting the formula a little bit. But all I can tell you is, if you leave it standing up, it'll work for you. Just vertical. Keep it vertical. That was an absolute win for me, and I was so excited to have a refillable mascara win. Ugh, I will absolutely be repurchasing. Right. The next one, okay, like crazy on the channel. This was a sad score. This was a 9 out of 20. So these are the Viori shampoo bars and conditioner bars, the rice water shampoo. Now, it's just, this product could have just been a miss for my hair. And I say that a lot in the review. What works for me might not work for you. What doesn't work for me might be your favorite. A lot of people love these bars, and a lot of additional comments have come in with different perspectives, which I adore, because it can't just be me. I love having other input there. So I found these to make my hair very, very heavy and greasy, and a lot of people said you might have protein buildup, you might have this. I did really dig into hair care, what to do, how to use it, adding in a clarifying shampoo. I didn't want to have to add in a clarifying shampoo every week. I color my hair, it strips the color. I just didn't want to do it. I always deal with scalp health, like I want to moisturize. So for me, I would have had to incorporate a clarifying shampoo with these, which is funny because they're supposed to be super hydrating. That has a lot to do with the water as well. I don't think I have hard water here, but I talk about more of that on the channel. They just didn't work for me. That's it. In a nutshell, they didn't work for me. They're also heavily fragranced, like heavily fragranced. So if you can't handle that, get the unscented version because that is available if you want to try it out. For me, I'm still looking for the right shampoo and conditioner bars. Now I have those little bamboo holders. I'm very happy about that from the brand. It was not a winner for me. The next is the Saie Cream Bronzer. I am still giving this a try. Overall, I didn't like it because they weren't open and transparent about their ingredients in terms of fragrance. And it is very, very warm as a bronzer. If you like that kind of a look, great. For me, no. They also give you a ton of product, which I actually wouldn't want. I mean, you can keep it smaller, charge less, whatever you need to do. I don't need all that. I don't know who's gonna go through that in enough time. And it had a weird scent. For something that had fragrance and they wouldn't disclose what the fragrance was, had a very weird scent. I did end up just buying their brush for this product though. I feel like that might help. Brushes and tools can make a huge difference. I'm gonna give that a try. I'll let you guys know if anything shifts over there. I'll update it on the website. It's just not for me, I don't think. I wanted it to work, but other Saie products I love way more than that one. Oof, oof, here was another miss. The new Fitglow mascara. Very bummed out about this. I have to say I'm extra bummed out about it because I happen to love a lot of Fitglow products. Their first mascara was one of my favorite, the Fitglow Vegan Good Lash. It had an acorn-shaped brush. This brush just is not, I've still tried it, it's just not working for me. And it transfers upon application like a fiend. Like it's just crazy. I don't know what's going on, but actually that's case in point of what I just said about Saie. The tool, the brush really matters. Obviously the formula matters, but this just not good. Not great. It also didn't hold up very well in the wear test. It's so sad when you love a product and then they come out with a new version and it's just not what you wanted. The first one was better and you can't get it anymore. I have the Cure Weiss now, so that's good. But so goes life. I want to talk about the Tower 28. I just reviewed this, so it's probably fresh on your mind if you're a subscriber. Thank you so much. This is the Tower 28 Sunny Days Broad Spectrum SPF Tinted Sunscreen. Great coverage, lost me on the finish. Don't know what happened. I am going to put this through the ringer. I don't want to give up on this. I really don't, because I like it. I like this product for so many reasons. It has a great shade range. It has a great price point. You know, it's just lightweight and it's great. It spreads across the skin and I really want it to work. So I'm going to keep mixing this with different products, different ways of application, which I do anyway before I review. Usually give them about a week or so to figure it out because sometimes it takes longer. I just haven't found the magic combination yet. I'm not giving up. For me, the finish, however, just really fell flat. It looked flat on my skin. I say matte a little bit, but it wasn't mattifying. It just looked a little dull. My skin just looked a little dull and I saw a little bit of feathering and I couldn't get rid of it. And I'm really loving the glow, not the dewiness or the oiliness, but the subjective part of these reviews obviously is what I'm enjoying right now in terms of finish. You might not want that. You might want something that tones down the shine a little bit, or that works well with high oil production on your skin, that's when this could really, really shine for you. No pun intended, because it's sunny days. It was a miss for me, but I want to make it a hit. I want it to, sometimes I don't know why, just sometimes I find products that I want to work. I'll let you know. The Mara SPF oil. In terms of SPFs, this is pretty incredible. I mean, it's an investment, but it's a pretty incredible SPF. It's very different. It's illuminating, it has a sheen to it, it's an oil for sure, and that was the reason why I found it not so much of a winner for me at the time. It was summer, it was very humid. I have combination dehydrated skin at the time, not necessarily dry, but it was dehydrated. And it was a bit more on the oily side for me. I think that this is going to come into play more now that the temperatures are cooling and that my skin needs a bit more moisture and hydration. So this might be shifting from a bit of a miss to more of a hit. I love that it was in a glass bottle. It gives you that sheen if you like it, but you gotta be game for a dewier, like slicker look. And some of us just don't like that. It depends on the day. Depends on the day. The other cool thing was there's no white residue or SPF scent here. Kind of key. But that's all. That's all I'm gonna say about Mara. The Last, it's another mascara. Yes, I was very into mascaras, or maybe that's just, I don't know. It was a mascara kind of month for me. And actually I was into mascaras because a lot of mine were expiring. So this is the new ILIA Fullest Volume Mascara. This did not work for me. It's like, it just was not the biggest winner in my book. I am obsessed with their Limitless Lash. I still love that. I still go to it. That to me is the winner compared to this. I will put links to both below. The main reason this wasn't a winner is because it smudged. It just smudged and the wear test did not last as well. And it didn't give me the flip. I get this incredible flip from the ILIA Limitless Lash that I just didn't see here. And that's it. Those are the 10 best and worst of last month. Let me know what you think. What were your hits and misses from last month? Or what of the products that I just went through were some of the winners or losers in your book? I always love hearing other perspectives on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. I will be back with more in the next roundup. Until then,